His name is Dane Turner, and he's to be held as a hero. Yes, hero, because he saved a lady from taking her own. Yeah, she wanted to end it. It was too much for her. The pressure of Jamaica was just too much. She just can't manage. Right? When she look left, she look right, she look up, she look down. She not really see no help, nobody. She just wanted to end it. It's a good thing she was at the right place, which is in this guy's car at the time. And he used his Wheezy and he got help. And how he got the help, he ended up getting a ticket, probably almost take away his car from him. So big up to you, Mr. Turner Dane. What you did is good. Very good. And I have to commend you and your youth them. Your brother, sister, mother, father, everybody, we know you. And the whole Jamaica now supposed to know you. Big up to you, man, and well done. Thanks for taking your time out, bro. And sit with that this lady was okay, right? So what happened? Well, it was sometime in August, right? He operated in the corporate era, such as like Alpha Tree and Constant Spring era, right? He was dropping off passengers and he realized that about 8 p.m. he had just one passenger left, right? So he said to himself, oh, I'm going to have a early night tonight, right? But that early night, or that early thought, ended up being a long night, and he ended up getting a ticket. Because what happened was that when he saw the lady, she was a lady around the back, she had blood on her hands, and she had a razor, and he was saying, hey, what's going on? What's up? What's up? And he started to question her and ask her what was she doing, and she was saying like, everything is over, everything is over. I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it. So the pressure of Jamaica, the stress of Jamaica, the absentee of the leaders, the negligence of the leaders in Jamaica almost caused this woman to take her own. If it wasn't for this guy, you would have heard of another Jamaican who was gone. The stress of the country. I mean, even people who are working cannot manage, much less, because she lost her job. She lost her job. She couldn't manage. And she wanted to end it. So she got raised and was cutting her wrist. And the guy did his thing. Right? So after she said that she was going to end it, right, he wanted to take the razor away from her. But he said that he didn't want her to further injure herself. Right? So now he's worried. He's worried. What is he going to do? Because he don't want, and if he should go over there, he might get cut on all these things. So he decided, so what am I going to do, you know? How am I going to do it? He said he's not going to let her leave the car. So he started to drive around. Right? So the girl said, I'm going to go downtown. And he said, no, can't make you go to your destination. Because if I make you go to your destination, then you're going to kill yourself. That's what he said to himself. And he said, no, he's not going to let her go to her destination, right? So he told the lady that, hey, I'm going to take you to the police. She said, no, if you take me to the police, I'm going to cut my wrist open. So now he started to fret some more. So what is he going to do? What is he going to do? So he further questioned her, asking her, what was wrong? What was wrong? Because he wanted to know more. But she wasn't saying much. She wasn't saying much at all. So he decided, what can I do? So he offered her something to eat and drink, because he didn't want to escalate the thing any further. But she refused and said no, she doesn't want. She did not want it. So he said, no, he need to go to the police. But he has to do it in such a way that the girl don't realize what was happening. So by that time now, he started to drive all over Kingston. So he wanted the police to stop him. So he was doing some crazy things. Like he was breaking the stoplight. He was driving through stop signs. He was going fast and all these things. He was just doing some crazy things to be stopped by the police. Well, guess what? No police stopped him. I bet you if he didn't have it in mind to be stopped by the police, but he did one of those wrongs, a lot of police would be on him. But now he wanted police to stop him so that he can get help for the girl, and nothing happened. So he decided to go to Mandela Highway, right? So he took out one of the front lights in his vehicle, and he proceeded to Mandela Highway. So when he was on Mandela Highway now, yes, his wish came true. Police stopped him on the highway and he pulled over. With joy, he pulled over because he wanted to leave this problem to the police. This is a police problem, so he wanted to leave it to the police. So he was in happiness when he saw the police. So the police pulled him over and he explained to them what was happening, but the police didn't believe him. The, the police said the police said that he was trying to trick them to avoid ticket. So they gave him a ticket still. They gave him a ticket. So he was there after I get the ticket. He was there trying to tell him to listen. So you need help. This is happening. You need help. This is happening. So he was there for a while trying to convince the police, And two senior police was there. Said, all right, I think I believe you. So they decide to come up with a plan. So what they do, they accost him, hold on to him, carry him to the vehicle, right? And like they were taking in him, they asking him for his license and stuff like that. And when he reached the vehicle, they asked him if he have any illegal weapons and stuff like that. So when they look in the car now, they saw the woman and they were convinced that what he was saying was true. So they asked the lady now to come out of the car and thing, and she did. Yeah, so they tell the woman that they were looking for guns, and so the lady believed them. I guess they put on a little act, went over there, tell her that, hey, we're looking for guns, so please step out of the car. So when she stepped out of the car, they saw that her hand was cut and she had razors, right? So they convinced her to drop the razor blade, and she was screaming and crying and saying she lost her job and she don't have any place to live and life was hard and she cannot see her way out and all these things. Trust me, this is Jamaica. This is Jamaica. No, this lady lost her job, but so can you imagine? Because people who are working are still stressed. People who are working cannot manage. Then imagine someone like this. And she's not the only person. There are many, 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 many more persons like this person in Jamaica. And some of them are working. But what are they working? They're working nothing. So the guy now said that boy's conscience couldn't allow him to stay, so he walked away. This guy is a real guy. This guy had heart. This guy has a heart. He had compassion upon the girl, and that is good. That's what our leaders need to have. They don't have any compassion on the people of the country. No compassion, they don't have him. So they don't care about what happened to us. So he had to walk away because he couldn't bear it. But he said he was glad still because he didn't want to hear that she died on the news the other day. Right? So the taxi. So the taxi operator, he asked the police, hey, what's going on? You can't cancel the ticket, man. Owing to the fact that you realize that what I'm saying was true. What happened? Can you give me a bus? No, sir, the police didn't give him a bus. The police said they can't cancel the ticket, and he had to take it to the court and pay the fine. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? This is the type of people we have in charge of Jamaican people. The man did all of that, and the man saved a life. And no gratitude. What is the message that they are sending to people? That you know if you do good. Because if you did such goodness and you couldn't even cancel the ticket, so all these people think about is money. You realize all they think about is just take up from us. None of them, they were senior police there, none of them could look in themselves and say, alright, cancel the ticket, because we realize what has happened and this man did a good job and we want to encourage him. If I were any one of those policemen, this man would not have gotten a ticket. Me would have teared up myself, or me paid for him. If them say them can't cancel it and I was one of those police, me paid for him. This man should be on the Heroes Day celebration, the next one that we have coming. and it should be highlighted so people can know that, hey, there are people out there who are stressed, so there are people out there who need help. So when we have a chance, let us help people, let us look towards people, because sometimes the expression on a person's face tells a lot, what is going on inside, comes out on their face. So if a person is sad, you look on their face, you see it. If they're happy, you look on their face, they see it. A lot of people are stressed in Jamaica. So let me take the time out to tell people, let us just help each other as best as we can, man. Let us be our brother's keeper, sister's keeper. Sometimes a person just wants to listen, okay? So let us spend a little time just to listen. But what you should also look on this and see, not only that, the police, is to be blamed. We're talking about the judges too, because where did he pay it? At the court. He went to pay it at the traffic court. So he must have explained to the judge what had happened. And not even the judge no have no pity. You can't believe the type of people we have over us. Judge. I am a judge and I hear of this thing. I cannot hold this man accountable for that. I would have to tear it away. First thing I will ask, why the police didn't cancel his ticket? Because this is the type of leadership we have in Jamaica. This is the type of authority we have. They don't care about you nor I. They just want to take from us. It's all about money for them. That how much? Maybe all $5,000, probably less. They couldn't have cancelled the ticket for the guy after he did such a great hack to save a life. Because we're talking about too much people are dead and we want to save life. And he did save a life. And he got no gratitude from the police nor the court system. But Jamaica, thank you, youth. Big up yourself, Jamaica, thank you. And the girl, thank you. And our son and everybody, if she have any picnic, mother, father, everybody, thank you, because maybe if it wasn't for you, she wouldn't have been alive right now. So you're a hero, youth. Consider yourself as such and just go on do good. Just go on do good. So he said that he saw her sometime after that, and she thanked him. Can you imagine the big hug and kiss him get from her? Boy, I know he's supposed to feel that. She must have been grateful. So people, I know the country is rough, But let us just look at it this way. You see the situation that we are in? If it's not good, we must try to get a better one, right? But while getting a better one, let us not stress ourselves. Let us not do wrongs to get a better position. Let us not fight each other. Let us not carry news on each other to get position. Let us work hard, make better decisions so we can get a better position. But if you are in a situation and it seems like there's no way out, man, just tell yourself, just encourage yourself. That is one of the greatest attributes that I have. I am self-motivated. I don't need nobody to tell me anything. I can motivate myself. Right? And we need to try to let that become a part of us. No matter the situation that you're in, there's always someone who is worse off than you, and that should give you an edge to want to live. No matter the situation, don't try to take your own life. Don't do that. Don't do that. Try to seek help from someone. Try to seek help. Jamaica, really, really, really rough, because even people that are working cannot survive. Them cannot live, them just have to survive. Most people are begging, When them get them pay, them have to actually beg and borrow to get money to go back at work. It don't make no sense. Because we don't have no leader. So let us just continue to do good, people. Those of us who can help, let us give an helping hand, because a lot of persons out here in Jamaica are suffering. Really, because of the system that is set. Okay? So thanks for tuning in. Please like and share. Thank you. One love.